Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Behind me is my theme park and Theme Park Tycoon 2. So it's also nighttime because I don't have a private server because Roblox made that thing where like you have to pay every month. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of my entire theme park. Pretty massive. I think I have like almost every single plot unlocked. But anyways, let's go. Also, this is my skin because I needed a mannequin and I never took it off because I'm too lazy to. So let's go. So here we have an entrance. I have a lot of blueprints in this park. So like, this is a blueprint as you can see. I was back when I was bad at the game though. So this is like a little thingy. You can't really walk. You can't. You can't really walk through it because it's primitive. So let's just jump over that. So here I actually have some fireworks. So yeah, watched a tutorial on how to make a fireworks show because I wanted to have one here. Oh, look at it going off right now. Just look at them, chat. Alright, so that was that fireworks show. So let's go over here. Let's come look at my like plain themed area of the park first. So yeah, this is called Skyland. It's not really the best name, but so I used to have that one blueprint of a wild mouse that was here, and I removed it because I wanted to make a flying coaster. So yeah, it's got the same station now. So this is a flying coaster. So you're facing the ground. So like see, like this, and then the seats tilt forward. I've been on one of these in real life. It was taught to at Six Magic Mountain. Pretty fun. So yeah, this is the POV. So you go down the drop. These rides don't really have that big steep drops like some other rides. A lot of these rides have like little 0G rules and corkscrews and stuff. In real life, these rides also have what's called a pretzel loop right here. It's where you dive down straight towards the ground and and then you rise back up. It feels like you're being crushed. It's really insane, bro. It's like really intense. Turn a little 0G roll into the brakes. So yeah, that's that ride. So next is if we head over here. I have a single rail here, so yeah. I decided that I wanted to make it like how they have it in real life, like Wonder Woman at Six Flags Magic Mountain. It's really weird because like the train moves through the station like this. Like you have to get on it while it's moving. It's not this quick in real life though. All right, so this is one of my worst coasters because I built it a while ago. So yeah, let's take a look at this one. You do a little drop into the chain lift. Do a little vertical drop. You go past your better typhoon. A little dive loop into a cave. Over bank turn. A little 0G roll. Come back around, turn around into the brakes. Get really close to that air ride. And that's pretty much the ride. So I'm just gonna get off there because I don't really care. So yeah, I have a little bit of blueprints. Like this is a blueprint. It's a boomerang. So yeah, I'm not gonna really get on these ones because it's a, blueprint. So like, yeah. Anyways, this is another blueprint right here. They got this like tower thing. It's yeah. Anyways, This used to be like my favorite coaster. It's not really that good anymore though. So yeah, I even added like the sequence lights. I have it on the top hat too. This was like one of my first coasters. It was like a long time ago. Lit. I got the sequence lights. Really fast acceleration, and you go straight up into the top hat, and straight back down. Whee! And then you hit the brakes. Not that crazy. Okay, so here we have. Look at how fast it's going. Oh my god, I recently changed the track friction. It goes super fast now. Here we go past the queue, insanely long queue, just like in real life. And then you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And so yeah. And you come up here, you get really close. I don't think this would be allowed in real life because I'm literally just able to put my hand and touch this little like coaster. Yeah, look at, watch. I'm literally able to like jump on there. I don't think this would be allowed in real life. Look, you see my hand? It just got crushed by the wheels. Anyways, go on. No, get on. Get on. Get on. Get on. Anyways, we got those like, whatever they're called. We got some bombs on the roof. You can't see it because I'm on PS5 and for some reason it doesn't load. But like that's supposed to be like a radar right there. You gotta turn to the left. I do a little launch. Little bunny hill right here. Do a turnaround. You go straight into like a 0G roll type thing. Go into the stall. To the left, you got a little airtime hill. Turn into the brakes, and it's actually like you crash into the ATC tower, and it's a drop, elevator thing. Yeah. Oh, I'm inside of it. So yeah, this is like this is one of the plane themed ones. I forgot that though to tell you guys. This one is a racing themed one. So yeah, this is a plane themed one though. It's weird. Like I have the racing stuff like in between. So let's ride this one. This one is a dueling coaster. So, and for dueling coasters, I like riding in the back row because see, look at this is the mannequin guy I was talking about. This guy right here. I'm literally him. Look at. I'm him because I needed to do it. So yeah, I like riding the back row because now you can actually see the other train. If you're in the front row, you might be ahead and not be able to see him. Here you go into the launch. Do a little turn. It's right here. Airtime hill. Another turn. He's right there next to us. Do another airtime hill. And you go into a vertical spiral spike. You don't really move. You're not really that high in here, but then we got another. Now we're doing it backwards. It's a shuttle coaster, so. Right here. You can see the blue. We're way ahead of the blue. Hit some brakes, and then go into the vertical spike. And red wins. So yeah. If we go over here, okay. I literally had like this little tiny little room right here, and I made a little tiny wild mouse. Also, these cars right here, they're blueprints. Oh, well, that one's not good. There you go. See, it's a blueprint. Cause yeah, I don't know how to make it that good. All right, you know what? I'll get the red one. How long have I been recording for? 9 minutes already? Dang, my park is so massive. So here we are waiting. Oh, I went invisible for a second. So this is based off of like pretty much any wild mouses. They do like these really sharp turns. They're really like crazy. So here we go up the really fast chain lift. A lot of them have that. I don't know why. Really sharp turnaround. That's what they do. Drop. You got like what they're like. You slow down, hit the trim brakes, turn. A lot of them literally just do that multiple times. Then you do a little drop to the left, do a little hill, another one. I'm kind of lagging a bit, but okay. Turn to the right. Getting pretty slow right here. Hit the block brake even though it's like on 0 speed. And then you hit the brakes. That's that ride. I literally like, I had a really tiny space and I just fit that in. There's a lot of wild mouses are in a pretty small space. Yeah, you might notice this right here. We're gonna do that later. So now we're heading to this sort of inverted coaster. It's B&M inverted. Also, I really like these fences. They're kind of like the ones in real life. Like, if you ever been to, like, let's see, Knott's has some, I think. So if you've ever been to Knott's and you've seen, like next to Accelerator, they have these types of fences. But we don't care about them, so we're just gonna jump over. Oh, wait, I thought I just walked through. No, I jumped over. So this is a B&M inverted coaster, so let's go. So you got a little drop to the right into the chain lift. I put this chain lift on max because it was going really slow through the thing. You can see we're going pretty fast. You go through the loop right there. And with a lot of these rides, they like go down and then they level out and then they drop. They don't really have any big drops either. They just turn to the left. You got some water right there. Not Silver Bullet and Knott's Berry Farm has that, so it's pretty cool. You go into the loop. You go kind of underground, which is kind of cool. Go into a little dive loop, corkscrew. That one was pretty rough. Go over the water again. Another corkscrew. That one was pretty smooth. That was pretty good. Turn to the right into the brakes. So yeah. So now we're gonna go on over here. So let's ride these two coasters. So this is a blueprint because I was too lazy to build it, but it would have been the exact same. It's in Intamin. What is it called? Intamin. What is it called? Oh, I forgot, bro. It's a. Oh my god, I can't remember. It is a Intamin. Bro, why can't I remember this? Why is this so hard? It's in, oh my god, I know it too. I'm just like completely forgetting it. It is a let me think, chat. Bro, I'm running out of time, bro. They used to have one like this at Cedar Point. I've never gone on one of these types of rides though. So these ones, it's an inverted coaster, so you're under the track. You do a little launch into a vertical spike. That's a vertical spiral spike to be exact. You launch again backwards. You go straight up a vertical spike, but for some reason this is beyond vertical. I don't know why. Drop down. Go up the vertical spike even more than you did before. So yeah. There's like one in the world that has a intimate impulse. That's what it's called, I think. I might be correct. But they have like a holding brake. So like you go up here and then you just stop for a second and then you come back down. So it's literally the same thing back and forth. So I'm gonna just get off because that's kind of boring. Here I have a B&M Hyper. No, please let me get on. No! Oh, I'm climbing. Bro, I put the chain lift on pretty fast speed, so I'm not gonna be able to go climb that up. Anyways. Yeah, I spent like $2 million on the buildings that are next to it, so I'm broke now. As you can see, I only have $1.6 million. I used to have $3 million, and I built these buildings over here that's like goes with it. Also, I used a blueprint for this because yeah, I was too lazy to build that, but I was gonna do that, and I kind of forgot how it was. But yeah, you can see it going. No more sneak peeks. You have to wait until it comes back. Alright, as you can see, it's coming back. It's an out and back layout. Also, you might see this massive thing. We'll get to that later. Here it is. Okay, let's get on it. So, this is based off, like, pretty much. Honestly, it's not really based off of anything. I just made my own layout, and it's a B&M Hyper, so... So I don't even know how I fit this. I barely had any room in my park. Like the thing that was here, it used to be a blueprint. It was like that weird pyramid one. Yeah, I deleted it and I somehow fit this. I bought only one extra plot. It was right here. I bought it with my credits. That's why I'm also broke. So here we go down. You go down the pretty steep drop, turn to the left. I've never been on a B&M Hyper. You see, like, go past the buildings right there. Do a little, really forceful helix. I feel like this would be pretty forceful in real life. Crash through this building. You see, I had like the office desks and stuff on fire because you crashed through it. You come do here, a little wave turn. Turn to the right, and then you're into the brakes. So yeah, I haven't gone on a B&M Hyper. The only thing I've been on is Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and that thing was so bad, bro. It was so boring. Like, the drop did nothing, and honestly, I don't, like, people say that helix is pretty forceful. I barely felt anything. I don't know why, bro, but yeah. Oh, I'm sneak peeking this. I feel like we should save this back area for last, because these are like pretty, like, yeah, you know. Actually, most people, I haven't posted anything about roller coasters on my YouTube channel. Okay, anyways, oh yeah, by the way, if you see this, it used to be a really old ride. It was really bad. So we're gonna go to like the front of the park, this area right here, which we haven't gone on anything, so yeah. I think we're about to go right now. Oh, yep, we're going. So you do a little turn to the left. Another turn to the left, and I got like you see this tunnel right here? Kind of like the Incredible Hulk. That's what I was going for, kind of. The lights. Do a little launch. Go down a vertical drop. A little airtime hill into an insanely big loop. You gotta turn to the left. This one is really like snappy, you know? Do a little hill. Insanely sharp turn, 0G roll. I'm lagging a bit. Oh, yeah, turn to the left. Another 0G roll. Dive down in the brakes. So this ride used to be actually like completely different, and I didn't really like the layout, so I deleted everything after the loop and I redid it, and I like how it turned out. So this is a Skyrocket, I think it's called. I really wanted to get on one of these in real life. Electric Eel at not Six Flags, at San Diego. What's it called? SeaWorld San Diego. I haven't gone there though. And then they have the original at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. So yeah, this one you launch forward, backwards, and then forward again. Go pretty slow through this little roll. I don't even know what it's called. You hit the trim brakes right here, right before the drop, so you're kind of like leaning over, and then you do drop down into a non-inverting loop. Dive down into the brakes, do fly by a bit, slow down, and then you go backwards, and then the brakes stop you. So yeah, this one was also a blueprint, because I didn't know how to make it, so I saw that they had one on the thing, and so yeah, I used that one. Okay, so I saw like this YouTube video like the other day, not the other day, but like a week ago, and I saw like they made a wooden coaster, and it was like, since you can't go upside down with the wooden coaster, you can do it. Two in real life do it, but they're technically not really wooden because they're like they have metal on top, and then people also think that they have some, but those are actually just RMCs, RMC hybrids. So two wooden coasters, technically wooden coasters, go upside down. But so yeah, I saw this guy who made a wooden coaster that goes upside down. So I made one. So you do a little drop, 0-0. You can see how I overlaid the track right here. How it's two different tracks. Another 0-0. Then you do a little corkscrew. So yeah, that way you get that like wooden. So yeah, I did all these rocks by myself. Yeah, but this is like a blueprint, and all I did was like add the rocks, and this is also a blueprint. So yeah. So let's ride it. So as you can see, you go up, and go backwards. It's kind of like the Skyrocket. You go up, or you go forwards, backwards, and then forwards again. Go through like this little cave. I added lava there. That was not in the blueprint though. Dive loop to a little like rock work thing. And you do 0G roll. You do really low to the ground like little turn. Ooh, someone liked my park. Let's go. That's my 104th like. You go like go through this rock work a lot, and then you go like all those rocks at the bottom. I did by myself. I just copied and pasted them, pasted them, and then you go really slow with that turn into the brakes. So yeah, let's go to the back of the park to go on. Yeah, we're gonna do this one first because like it's closer anyways. As you can see, I recreated Top Thrill 2 inside of Theme Park Tycoon 2, so yeah, it's cool, but the only bad thing is that there's no switch tracks in the game, so after you do the entire thing, you just crash. Anyways, I recreated it exactly how it is in real life. I've never been there, but I watched a YouTube video, like it's a walkthrough, and they showed this entire area, so I got to recreate it. So over here in real life, you can actually sit here. You can actually sit here in real life. You can come up here and watch the roller coaster go. So in real life, the first launch is 74 miles per hour. You go like, I don't know, like 150 feet up the top hat maybe. I don't know exactly how high you go in real life. Then you go backwards, launch 101 miles per hour, up a 420-foot spike. I'm guessing you probably only go like 380 feet, but that's still pretty high. And then you do a third launch at 120 miles per hour, up a 420-foot top hat. There, though, you do get over the top for sure. So yeah, this ride is actually the tallest coaster in the world now that King Ka closed. I really wanted to ride that ride too. Also, because there's no switch track, I added a holding brake right here. That way it'll kind of looks like we're gonna get a night ride. So yeah, see how like you stop right here? I added that, and then because there's no switch tracks in the game, please add that. It'll just blow up. So I have to do this, and then I can sit on this. So like you see the lights right there turn off as soon as we go. Didn't really get a good video of it, but you got the camera light right there. And go up, and then you go backwards. You go way higher up in the game than you do in real life. Like only go to like the very top of that white section, and then you go backwards 101 miles per hour straight up. You just get to look down on the ride or at the ground. 120 mile per hour launch over the top hat, down the little barrel roll drop, and that finish line is also there in real life. So yeah. Then in real life, when you come back to the station, also this queue is exactly how it is in real life. Well, kind of. You exit over here. You can come down just like in real life. You could turn here and exit the ride, or you could keep going and look at your photos. Since I am on PS5 though right now, I can't really put like any on-ride photos. Also, this is how it is in real life. Don't mind how that's grass. Anyways, you come out here. I added these flowers right here, like just like in real life. I think they're there in real life. And then also over here we have the entrance sign. Just like in real life, it says TT2 for Top Thrill 2. And the original ride was Top Thrill Dragster. It was a intimate accelerator. The prototype was Accelerator in Knott's Berry Farm. I've been on that. That launch is just insane, bro. 0 to 82 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds is insane. And it's like the best launch I've ever been on. And so yeah, every other launch I go on, it feels kind of lame. Anyways, so you got the TT2 right here. You got the red and white, like the racing theme. I can't really like, I added these signs just like they are in real life, but in real life it's like a driver's face and it has the Cedar Point Racing logo. Same over here, it's another person's face. Over here you have the lockers. They're exactly how they are in real life. Anyways, we're just gonna skip over that. Also, there's no entrance to like this area, so I have to change that. I did have a dive coaster here. I did remove that. That way I could make this hyper coaster. So yeah, anyways. So let's go over here. It's this big tower. So this is based off of Superman Escape from Krypton at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Literally like 2 months before we went, it closed. Like it closed down forever. So I never got to ride this. I really did though. you launch 100 miles per hour. It's the first ever roller coaster to go 100 miles per hour, and then you launch up about like 280 feet, but like the actual structure is 400 feet tall. So in real life, there is 2 tracks. You don't actually go at the same time in real life though. But here I made it that way you do. Anyways, you launch 100 miles per hour. Well, not in the game actually, and then go straight up. Also, in real life, there was Superman. He was there. I'm too lazy to change that. I'm going to change my skin to Superman, so it's just my skin right now. You go backwards, and then you brake. So, yeah, I used to not know how to make it brake, so it would literally just go all the way from, like, down here, all the way back here. And it would, yeah, it would just be a shuttle roller coaster. Like, it'll go past the station and it'll start braking. But I did learn how to do the settings, so if you guys want to learn, you go to operations, and the operations are boost power can be whatever you want, but all you have to do is just go to ride mode. You gotta go custom, you gotta go departure thing, yeah, forwards, and then you add wait for train switches direction, set booster mode, brake both directions, and then stop at the next station. So yeah. Oh, we're just going this way. And yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. Yeah. We can come and look at the inside over here. You can see I got like the smoke right here, and then I got like the wood things. That took forever, bro. That took like so long to make all of that. And then we got the fire coming out right here, and then we got fire on like the desks, and you can see like I got like the office chairs, and then I got like a monitor, and I got a keyboard, and then I got a mouse, a little tiny mouse there, bro. And then yeah. But I think that's it for this video, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel because, and oh, trees. Make sure, wait, I just already said that. That's it for this video. Oh my god, I almost hit my head on there. That's it for this video, guys. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck again. Bye-bye.